my shit together this time. Last time I just kind of collapsed. It just kind of fell apart. I was not feeling too good. I'm honestly still feeling pretty bad about that fucking appointment I had. It was definitely not fun. But I'm here to have fun. Let's fucking get back into that, shall we? Let's see here. Just really didn't like the way I was charming that squirrel. Well, actually, he probably really didn't like the way I killed his friends, frankly. This time. I'm probably still going to be pretty quiet. My Twitch was telling me, hey, talk to everyone, even if they can't talk back. I try to do that. But yeah, it's kind of like right now, I'm just feeling really hopeless. I'm just feeling like my psyche doesn't realize how fucking deep I'm struggling. And I really don't have time to, like, get him to understand. Because I can't afford to pay rent for long enough that it takes for me to apply for disability, and then let alone get it, right? Which I can't without his, like, approval or referral, essentially. So it's just like, it's a real problem. I know he wants to be, like, hopeful in his capacity to treat me, but it's just like, dude, I just told you how deep my problem was, and you turned around and told me that I, like, it's like it felt like he wasn't listening to me, right? When I spent, like, the whole session trying to explain something to him, and then he just said the exact opposite of that right back to me. I was like, what are you hearing right now? What is your understanding of the words coming out of my mouth? Oh, hey there, fine, fires, like, my brain goes to that. I know it's you, Jonah. Good to see ya.
Here have sun already.
Hope your day went well. Mine was kind of... You know, I tried to stream earlier, but I fucked it up. I, like, tried to get online, but I stayed on the waiting screen the whole time. And I was sad that you weren't there. But it was bad, like, it's kind of a good thing, because I was just, like, in a super bad mood. My appointment was really bad. I was just saying that, like, my psyche seems to think that I'm not struggling as much as I actually am, which is kind of terrifying, because, like, I'm like, I know I'm struggling. I'm, like, trying to apply for disability because I'm struggling so hard. But if he thinks I'm capable, then I'm probably not going to get approved, which is just, like, kind of the end of my life, low-key. Because, like, I've been trying to get a job for years, and no one wants to hire me, so I can't, like, pay rent with nothing. It's getting to the point that I'm going to be out of money soon, so... sorry if I'm oversharing, but... Yeah, I'm freaking terrified. Yeah, it's tough, right? People are just, like, able to discriminate against neurodivergent, people. Not that I'm assuming you're neurodivergent, but I know that's the case for me. I could only imagine it's something similar. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's hard for me. I have parts of me that are, you know, they're trying to get me to lose hope and make plans and all that, but, that's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to fight back against all that. And if I do, you know, fail to contain myself, then at least there's some sort of record. That was fine, too. Not to be super fatalistic in the rim. Don't want to alarm you. Yeah, I feel the same. I'm like happy I'm trying to build something here. And I don't want to like expect it to grow, but I definitely hope it does, because in this weird ass broken world that we have, this is the closest thing to like an enjoyable occupation I think I could hold down. But you know, we'll see. I'm not necessarily like entertaining or skilled enough to warrant like, you know, a following large enough to sustain me financially. Oh wow, yeah. Don't feel pressured. I know I'm saying but yeah, I do have like donation. I have like a PayPal and a Patreon set up. They're both kind of bare bones, right? But they do exist. There's links to them in my abouts. It's just again, I gotta earn it, right? I don't want you to feel like you have to just because I'm in a tight spot, right? Yeah, I'm hoping when my therapist gets back in town, because, oh, thank you. Yeah, it definitely does feel like, you know, like I'm not asking for a lot. Just to, kind of, you know, be able to stand on my own 2 feet. I wish it was easier for people. You know, I wish, like, I genuinely do believe one of the streamers I follow a lot, someone I found, like, very inspiring, actually. They often go on about how, like, universal income should be a thing because, like, then people would be, like, more happy and more productive, right? The people that would want to do shit would be free to do shit. And the people that don't want to do shit might come around to wanting to do shit because they don't have time. Like, you know, they gotta keep busy somehow. Like, It kind of sucks that it just like benefits industry for them to not do shit like that because yeah, it could really change the world. Okay, looks like this fucking thunderstone is missing. I think I've checked everywhere it could be. So I'm gonna drop this mission even though throwing dice. I hope it's not gonna do the thing where it doesn't give me credit all day again, because that was kind of annoying yesterday. I like to do the same kind of thing, like stock up for about as close to a month at a time as I can, right? Thankfully, like, I do receive food stamps, so that's how I'm, like, feeding myself. But in terms of, like, paying my internet and rent bill, it's just been me bleeding out my savings for a few months. I miss you too. Honestly, I like I said earlier, I missed this, right? I was just doing it alone, and it kind of felt a little hollow. But yeah, it's good to talk to you. I genuinely look forward to getting more familiar with each other. This quest seems to be broken though, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give up on it. Yeah, I was surprised to hear that you struggle so much with communication as too, you know, like that you use cue cards and stuff. That for me, that's like kind of aspirational. Like I wish I could function like that. I wish I could like actually just try to not open my mouth unless I absolutely have to. But it's hard, right? Because I have so much I want to communicate. I've had people that I've known for like a lifetime tell me that like it's not really immediately apparent how I feel, right? Like I'll feel so attached to someone, like their family, and then they'll turn around and say that they don't think I care about them, that I'm self-centered and I only care about myself because I only ever talk about myself and I never ask about them. And it's just because I feel like it's rude to ask, right? Like, don't panic. Yeah, don't panic. I'm definitely, like, hell or high water, no matter what, I'm gonna be here for at least the next, like, 6 to 7 months. I don't want you to freak out too immediately about it. I just do want to be honest, I'm in a tough spot. It is definitely a scary place that my life has become. I'm kind of in, like, a logistical nightmare, where the system's failing me, and the people I need to see me are not fully seeing me. And I'm getting the pretty strong impression that the system just kind of doesn't want to help someone like me. So, it's bad. It's part of why I never sought help, right? Actually, like, prior to 2023, I didn't do any, like, mental health work. I was just kind of like, okay, this is my life, this is what I'm like, and there's nothing that can really change that. Yeah, it's for, definitely. There was like a little rant I went on, I highlighted it because it made me laugh, but I went on a rant about like recycling and capitalism and gaslighting and medicine. Yeah, it's really scary. It really is. Yeah, I know that there's like-minded people out there, like you know, I know there's people I can relate to and understand. I just gotta, like, put myself out there so I can find them. fair enough. Though I do think that like fascism for me is in question a little bit. Seems to be on the rise.
Shall we claim this one too?
Yeah, it's one of those things that really drives me nuts about the whole thing, right? Is that there's more of us than them, and yet like they maintain control. It's really bewildering. Yeah, we have private communications, and I will definitely, like, not leave you wondering, alright? If I have to take a break for something, I'll let you know. I don't really want to do that. I don't anticipate I'll have to. They seem to be convinced that they can get me a job, which, like, I'm really anxious about. I kind of am under the impression that, like, being in a job is just gonna, like, trigger me again and make everything worse. Like, I'm trying really hard to hold it together, and I don't think a job is gonna, like, help me emotionally, even though, like, financially I need it. Or just, like, emotionally and mentally, I don't know. I don't know how deeply interrelated those are. I don't know how, like, much mental health cares about your emotions. It doesn't really seem to, but at the same time it says that's what it's all about, so I don't really fucking understand. I wouldn't want it to just change in a day.
Race for the soil.
You know, I definitely want it. I've been wanting to go there, I just don't know anyone there. I guess I know you now. But I just also, like, am worried that I couldn't afford to move, right? Like, moving costs a lot of money. And I probably, yeah. I don't know if I could afford to move. But it's definitely, like, I think I'd rather be there. Just with everything I know about it and the small time I spent there. Just, does seem like a lot more. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, yeah, is like the housing is my primary concern, like going out and food and all that kind of stuff, like I'm not terribly interested in it, like the cost of living, all that, like I'm just overly invested in the fact that I can't pay my rent. I'm gonna like do all these quests, and if they fail then I'll relog, because I'm just determined to get my... Yeah. No, I definitely, I've got good vibes there, right? I definitely... The only places I've been to, other than, the States where I live, is, Canada and Japan. I've heard that name a lot. Yeah, I've definitely heard Alberta thrown around. I think it's because the streamer that I follow is like, they have history there and not good memories, so that checks out. Spectral squirrel. That sounds pretty awful. Yeah, that definitely does sound like, I mean, it's gotta be better than, like that makes, I know it's kind of a joke, right? It's kind of like, is it Quebec that gets a bad rap? The French faction? But, like, that makes them seem, you know, benign. So it's all in good humor, again. That's a joke. I know that that's a joke. I guess maybe it's not my joke to make. That is some crazy shit. Yeah, no, that is some wild shit. Like, I know some of it is like, I don't know, like, I had a friend that was asking me, like, so, like, what's up with the furry Nazi shit? Like the Nazis would probably be, you know, not into that. And I'm like, from my understanding, it's about transgression, right? Like, I don't know really what I'm talking about, but trying to speak up for my fellow furs, like, I don't think they're actually into Nazi shit. I think they're into, like, taking Nazi shit and, like, you know, disempowering it through using it as essentially just like a style for a character. But, I don't know. Yeah, I see how there's just like a lot of weirdness there. But that's another thing is, yeah, I'm just, the more people have been like openly hating on furries, the more it made me pretty determined to be like, you know, open about my interests. It kind of had the opposite effect on me. Now here's another one where everybody except for one is dead. Okay, gotta quit this, join this, do this, hope it works this time. Jeez, like 3 for 3, none of my quests have worked yet. I don't want to like just run in circles doing nothing just because I'm stubborn. I guess I can go back and play Metal Gear. Reflecting on it, I'm surprised that I beat like the entire Cobra unit before breakfast, right? Like I didn't really realize that like it was, I hadn't yet fought the pain, and I saved shortly after fighting the Fury. So it was just like, oh wow, there they all go, like by like 10 a.m. It was nice though. I definitely felt like I screwed up quite a bit. I was really kind of getting hard on myself about how many of my medicine items I was using, but yeah, I definitely feel like I'm kind of back in the flow of playing Metal Gear. The last kind of third hump of the game is gonna be fun. Oh, I was just saying that, sorry, I need to speak up a bit more. I was saying, like, it's the last kind of little chunk of that game, the last hump, last hurdle in Metal Gear. It's gonna be fun. The game is still louder than me. Okay, I could turn that down a bit, I think. Kind of struggle with, like, how to go about that. Because every time I think I'm modifying the game volume, it turns out I'm modifying something else. Here, give me 1 second, and I will, once I'm now that that's done, I should be able to do this real quick. Let's try this. Oh wait, I can just do it from here. Yeah, let's see. Maybe if I do this. Okay, hopefully it's not too quiet. We'll see. Yeah, just if I still need to lower it, let me know. I don't quite know what actually has an effect on the audio levels. I tried for a long time to set my my game capture up. Like I wanted to have the game to be a separate audio source, not just my desktop in general. But yeah, I definitely. Good to know. Yeah, thank you. I don't want to. I know some of it is on me to enunciate and lean into the microphone. But I like being soft-spoken, and I'm trying to, like, you know, do feminine vocal training, which is, like, it's one of the things. I can sound very feminine. I just, like, can't be loud while I do it, which is, I think, like, you know, I think that's part of it. I just need to get better at, like, enunciating in my softer tones. Thank you for calling me sweet. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, no, like, I'm not used to it, right? Yeah, I'm not used to people, I don't know, like, caring about me and not expecting something from it, right? Yeah, that got kind of, like, in a lot of different ways, from a lot of different sources over the course of my younger years, kind of drilled into me. That there's always a user and a usee, and there's always a cost. Well, I appreciate your, the caring you've taken to me. I want to do right by it. Oh, goodness. Jeez. Hey, no, have a good bath. Soak up, take your time. I'll be here for a while. I slept all day pretty much, so. Yeah, I'm just gonna take out the healer. I probably could overpower that, but instead of it. Nope, wrong button.
Wake the flame envoy. May the invaders burn. Lord willing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I can, I'll mutter and mumble when it gets important, when it gets heavy, so thank you for asking. Take care of yourself. I'll be back. I'll be here when you get back. Packing some mushrooms.
Oh, what I forgot. You have some.
I think it's just not giving me credit again. Which is unfortunate, because I was looking forward to playing this, but who knows? Go back to Metal Gear. Terrible aim with those darts. Yeah, I'm not seeing any completion yet. That's not cool. Oh, couple more. I'm switching. Like we do.
Yeah, get stuck in!
Poodle.
busy late. What did she meet up with?
Ring the bells! There's a groove! Traveler? Leave me out to that.
Stars blessings to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything to talk about that's not just venting about my frustrations with the site. It's funny, people think like, because I can force myself to be borderline functional, that I am functional, and it's just like, how do I get them to understand that it's like an act, right? Like, I've got fucking... I don't think I was even here for that, yeah. Oh well.
I know.
Goodness. I was getting worried. I was getting worried about that credit. Okay, let's go. Take me out of here. I had something like crawling on my ear, but it was just my hair. I was really scared about it, but it's just my hair had like bunched up and was like, it didn't feel like my hair. It was like too thick and heavy. I was like, what is this? But it's just my hair. It's just like all the bugs in my apartment, I know they're like crawling on me and stuff. Not all the time, but like, you know, they'll get on my hands and feet and all that. This is them, I think. Holy crap. That guy got fucking disrespected with that. That's a bummer though, because that one didn't seem to give me credit. There's a 3-star too. Alright. Come on, game. Are you too buggy right now? Ah! she? There she is. Another mission is not giving me credit. Aww. I mean, I know that's a wrong answer. I know. I just got it like less than 30 minutes ago. Gotta save the creatures. Fuck. Yeah, I should probably. I totally didn't think of this, but I haven't really eaten all day. I'm gonna try and I'll go for 2 hours and then I'll go make some food. I'll come back.
More grease for the soil. Wow, this recipe.
Seems like what's going on is you can get credit, but it's inconsistent, and I don't really have patience for inconsistency. It's funny that I say that, and I don't have a consistent schedule. I was thinking myself, actually, because I do all these, scattered streams throughout the day. If I could just, sit down at a good block of time in the middle of the day and just do, 10 hours of streaming straight every day, that's probably the way to go about it, right? Because as it is, because that reinforces some level of downtime, right? As it is, I have no downtime. I'm always on. I'm always streaming or editing or uploading. I don't ever really take any time for myself. So I don't know. Since starting this, I've been pretty. It's funny that I say, doing that, focusing on, the craft, is me doing something for myself, right? It's just, very, I'm still working, right? I guess it's not a lot of work. And I could probably not handle talking to, 5 people at a time, you know? I was hanging out in someone's chat that was, an actually active, and it was like, damn, the shit is flying by so hard. I would have a hard time. Like, I'd be, as a streamer, like, stun locked, just replying to everyone. But yeah, I'm looking forward to when and if I get the chance to test myself in that way. Okay, I got credit, but now we got nowhere to go. And the rat doesn't even lead me to... Wow, I'm really fucking screwed. I guess technically there's guys here. Yeah. Come on. No thank you, Nimrod.
They are marching pounds over my head. An army blight on stolen land. Let's burn some castles. Okay, yeah, sure. Jeez. That's not good. Try the other side of the gate.
missing one again. I'm taking count now. That's the first one. If I have to do 5, I'm switching Metal Gear. I might even take a little break to make some food. Ah.
Find a fuss. What you got?
Yeah, and Synod's name.
Sorry, Civvy. Thought you were a healer. Shit, I'm feeling woozy again. Like lightheaded. To the crypt. The crypt nowhere to be found. Alright. I think I've already had to abandon 5, so I'm gonna make the swap. Alright, we're back.
think I saw something. Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Oh, come on. Oh, fuck me. Alright. Fucked it again.
Come in, HQ.
Snake, Snake, would you move, please?
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Snake, please move. Okay. No, Snake. Holy shit. Oh, this is going fucking terribly. Jeez. Really botched that. Again, there's a fucking glitch. No, not the shields. Sure what to do about those guys. Oh, we can sneak up on them. You really fucking set off up on this nest, man. This is the place for it, I guess.
Something there?
Welcome back. Soulframe was kind of bugging out on me, so I switched games. But I'm also like really hungry and a little woozy, so I might be taking a break in like an hour. That's why I changed the title. But I'll get on Discord so we can talk. I just might pass out soon. Thanks. Oh, I did it again.
Snake, that door can't be opened by normal means. Apparently, it operates by responding to a specific radio frequency. If you want to know the key frequency, why don't you try asking someone nearby?
Oh, 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 I could have just followed that guy.
The door will open with frequency
148.13. Perfect. We probably have to be out of alert phase or something, so.
You want? Okay. Good luck, Snake.
Come on. Oh, hey, don't worry about taking a long time. I'm trying to figure out, why this door just doesn't want to open. I got the frequency. Okay. Well, oh yeah, it's probably the evasion. Like, yeah, probably, I gotta be out of, any of the seeking phases to get past the door. That's my theory.
Lost sight of the enemy. He's here somewhere. Find him.
What? What the hell? Someone opened the door. Yes. Fuck. Man. That feels so nice. Yeah, I'm a bit of a neat freak myself, so I'm definitely happy that you feel nice and clean.
Lost sight of the enemy. He's here somewhere. Find him.
Thinking this one with the red line is the one I need to get into. Okay. Got enough of the lockers. I have a feeling I need the key. I don't know who's got it. come on. Snake, I know this happens a lot, but please. Get off cover. And just stop it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes! You're the one I'm looking for. If I remember correctly, I need to put this guy in one of these lockers. That's why I'm dragging him all the way up here right now. There we go, perfect.
You can count on me. What about the philosopher's legacy?
I don't know anything about that. What are you? Are you trying to kill me?
What's the matter?
I know nothing, I swear it. No one but the Colonel knows of the legacy.
I see.
No, don't. Oh.
Yeah,
Who's there?
he, was counted probably in her peripheral
From
vision.
the CIA. What are you doing here?
I told you before, didn't I? I'm going to get you out of here.
A man of honor, just like your commander. But I'm afraid you're too late.
Too late? Don't tell me. The Shagohods.
Exactly. The final preparations for Phase 2 are complete.
Sokolov, what exactly is Phase 2?
To put it in technical terms, it's a composite range extension system for medium-range ballistic missiles. The Shagohod was originally designed as a tank that could launch nuclear missiles from any type of terrain. There was just one problem we couldn't figure out how to solve. The ICBMs we have today are simply too big for the Shagohod to carry. But the military would not hear of it. They demanded a weapon that could launch a nuclear missile directly into the American homeland. That is when I came up with the idea for Phase 2.
But there's no way you could load an ICBM onto the Shagohod. So how'd you do it?
By accelerating the Shagohod itself.
Accelerating it?
In Phase 2, a rocket booster unit is attached to the frame of the Shagohod. The unit incorporates the same technology used in the Vostok rocket that sent Major Gagarin into space. Using this booster, the Shagohod can achieve a land speed of over 300 miles per hour.
That monster can go more than 300 miles per hour.
Yes. And from this state of accelerated motion, it launches a nuclear missile.
So, the Shagohod acts like the first stage of a rocket.
Yes, precisely. The range of the missile launched by the Shagohod thus increases from 2,500 miles to 6,000 miles.
6,000 miles? That's enough to strike anywhere in the United States.
Not only that, with the Shagohod, there's no need to construct giant silos like the ones used to house ICBMs. All you need is a runway about 3 miles in length, or its equivalent. And you can launch a thermal...
Yeah, this is probably not technical. Like, it's, the science doesn't work like that, right?
It's a mobile fortress.
The world building in this series is certainly like that, where it'll just like, I want it to be cool though, and it's just not scientifically sound.
A completed prototype now sits in the hangar. At present, it is the only one of its kind. But Volkin is planning to mass produce them based on that prototype.
And deploy them all over the Soviet Union.
Yes, and that's not the end of it. He's going to ship them to...
I didn't even notice that thing until you pointed it out.
countries of the Eastern Bloc. Even worse, he intends to use the Shagohod as bait to foment armed uprisings among dictators, ethnic insurgents, and revolutionary groups throughout the Third World. His funds are nearly limitless. He could start mass production tomorrow if he wanted. The reason that tensions between East and West have settled into a Cold War is because each side fears the other's power. Deterrence. The The idea of using threats to keep one's enemy in check is the perfect word to sum up this state of affairs. But the Shagohod goes far beyond the level of threat. It will render the concept of deterrence utterly meaningless. If such a weapon is unleashed on the world, it will not be long before all nations are engulfed in conflict. The Cold War will end, and the entire planet will be consumed by the fires of war. Vulcan and the Shagohod will be at the center of it all. So you see, it's already too late.
No, it's not too late.
What do you mean?
We've still got a chance. All we have to do is destroy the prototype and the whole facility before they can mass produce it. But just tell me what I need to do to destroy this place.
All right. The liquid fuel used in the rocket engine is stored in a tank. If you can blow it up somehow, some C3 ought to be enough to blow the entire hangar to smithereens.
C3? You mean that cutting-edge plastic explosive?
It can be molded into any shape. The bomb of the future.
Where can I get it?
There was some in the armory here, but it's gone now. It was stolen by a female spy who was here a minute ago.
Eva?
No, that's not her name. Her name is Tatiana. She made her way in here by becoming Vulcan's lover.
I thought she was your lover.
Mine? Oh no, she is Vulcan's lover. This is my lover.
Who are they?
My wife and daughter. They're in America.
Now I remember. Your family is in the custody of the CIA. How long has Tatiana been here?
Only a few weeks.
A few days before the Virtuous mission, then.
She said that Khrushchev sent her.
What did you just give her?
All of the experimental data for the Shagohod. Please, it is essential that you destroy the Shagohod.
I will, but first I've got to get you to safety.
No, I'm not going.
My mission is to rescue you.
Leave me.
Sokolov!
Khrushchev has abandoned me. I cannot return to my country.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's supposed to be an earlier version of C4 because we're in the 60s, but like, still, I don't know if that's even how that works.
My family's waiting for me there, but even if I fled to the United States, I would once again find myself creating weapons of mass murder. In the end, it doesn't matter where I go. I am still a weapons scientist. To be honest with you, I'm tired. Every day I help create things that should never be used, things that should never have existed in the first place. Every day, without sleep, without a word of praise from others. And my creations do not even benefit mankind. They are merely the tools of politicians. All I wanted to do was build space rockets. But it was not to be. The space race between America and Russia became the prey of politicians. The space race and the arms race are one and the same. Missiles, rockets, what's the difference? Scientists are always being used. Please, watch over my family.
Interesting. Yeah, that's cool. Uh-oh. I know those boots.
Major, what are you doing here? I've been waiting for you in my room.
Yeah, where he just grabs him, right? Yeah.
Who are you? Don't play dumb with me. If you think you can fool me, you're sorely mistaken. I know the Major better than anyone else. I come here looking for Tatiana, and what should I find? But a greasy freebooter.
Oof. CQC, baby! Oh no. She's taught him CQC, so he's just done.
What is this fairy disguise? It's gonna rub off on you. And then you'll lose sight of who you really are. Stay out of this.
I see why they call you the boss. What was that? Some kind of judo?
No, it's called CQC, a basic form of close quarters combat. He and I developed it together.
Wasn't there a lot of, like,
Splendid.
burning in that
I'll
war?
take it from here.
Like, a lot of, like, setting fire to stuff?
Are you going to kill him?
Of course. But first, I will.
Yeah, that's kind of strange. Maybe it was, like, doughy, so they decided to eat it because it was doughy and they were starving, but that is really bizarre. Oh, I found out about the Davy okay, so the Alamo thing. I found out what that was about. The rocket that he was firing when he said, remember the Alamo? It was called the Davy Crockett. And apparently Davy Crockett's related to the Alamo. So that's where that came from. Wow, that sounds awful. Yeah, that must be kind of jarring. That juxtaposition seems a little, mixed. This, maybe? No, we're gonna have more cutscenes and then I'll be able to save, right?
Tell me,
Stop it!
Should be a good opportunity.
who have you been talking
It's
to?
coming up on midnight.
Doesn't know what you're
Make
talking
that
about.
food. Maybe come back if I'm not feeling so drowsy.
Better start talking.
Please, stop this!
Woo! I'll be, like I said though, I'll be sure to get on Discord.
How can you do this
So, you should be able to get a hold of me reliably.
Never do.
Oh, I was yawning about that. Sorry, I was saying, after this cutscene, I'm gonna save and make some food. But I'll get on to Discord so we can still talk if you like.
I guess he's dead. Now then, I hope you'll prove more entertaining than he was. But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we? You're a tough one, my friend. A lesser man would be dead by now.
Hey, what do you think? What do you vote on? Hot dog or hamburger? Because I'm leaning, I don't know, like, I think I'm leaning hamburger right now. But I'm still indecisive.
Is it the Shagohod? Or Sokolov? Or maybe it's the Legacy?
Yeah, I like to put a lot of onions on my burger. So it's
Who
nice.
let you in here? You're a tough one, but even you must have your limits.
Yeah, I get the yeah, I put onions on my hamburger, like a whole lot of them. Like what I'll do is I'll cut like a slice through the midsection of the onion, and I'll dice that into a bunch of little cubes and caramelize them a bit before I put them on the burger. It's tasty. It's very tasty.
My body carries an electric charge of 10 million volts. Let's see how you like this. Now answer me. How much does the CIA know?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how he gets his thunder powers. It's like not explained in like the main game. Like it's in like optional conversations and things. I think like that. Cause yeah, this he's just going full Sith, full Sith.
Isn't it? Yes. Let yourself go. That's what I want to see.
It's no use. He's not going to talk. He's been trained not to break. Trained by me.
Admit it. We're after the location of the Legacy. The secret fund established by the three great powers during the 2 world wars. That's what you're looking for, isn't it? $100 billion, divided up and hidden all over the world.
Spoilers, the Philosopher's Legacy, it's a psyop. It never existed.
No matter. The Philosopher's Legacy is safely in my possession, in the underground vault of Groznygrad. You'll never lay a finger on it. What's this?
It's so funny that there's like fucking everybody in this room except for Volgin is a spy that is like against Volgin. Literally everyone.
Planted it on him to keep track of his movements.
Adam and Eve and the boss and Snake, they're all working together against him.
So the Cobras
but they're not
got
like
ambushed.
communicating with each other. They're all independent actors.
They wouldn't have
It's
gotten
such a
themselves
weird, like,
slaughtered.
situation.
It
Like that
pains me
look
to
that
do
the
it,
boss gave
but
Eva
under the
earlier.
circumstances,
It was like, oh, we know where the philosopher's
I must
legacy
ask you
is
to
now.
show
We'll
me
get
some
it.
proof that you and he were not in collusion.
You don't trust me. Is that it?
Not that, but he is your apprentice.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. Cut out his eyes. I don't like those blue eyes of his. There's nothing more important to a soldier than his eyes. You made him a
Yeah, Vulcan's power, I think it is he's been struck by lightning. That's where those wounds come from.
touching display. He's all yours. Do it. Ruin him, just as he did the Cobras. What is it, Tanya?
The like ching, kind of the unsheathing noise.
Well, well. Why are you protecting him? That smell. Bye.
What are you talking about?
I know that smell.
Stop it!
Taking a fancy tour, eh, Ocelot?
No.
Yeah, he's doing that because, I mean, it doesn't make it right, but he's doing that because he groped her when she was on the motorcycle, and he's trying to make sure she's the same woman. But, you know, it's still like, there's a lot of inappropriate touching in this game. I didn't really notice until you mention it. Like, I know it happens, but I didn't notice how prevalent it was.
Here we go.
There. Satisfied now?
Well, that was refreshing. Come, we're going to my room.
So you survived the Colonel's torture, eh? Watching this has made me realize something. It's really not that bad. It's the ultimate form of expression.
He tries to bite his finger. I think maybe he just stuck a tracker in him. That whole, like, weird thing where he punched him in
You got
between his
lucky this
shoulders.
time, Tatiana.
Run.
They did get something out of it. They got Volgan to reveal the location of the Philosopher's Legacy.
I've prepared an escape route for us. Go out and head west. Pass underneath the connecting passageway and go north. You'll find an open manhole there.
You're...
Quiet. Go through the manhole.
Yeah, the director is a little notorious for
Is unlocked.
inserting
Get
his
outside the fortress.
interests into his work,
Equipment.
including, like, you know, sexy stuff.
But I can't get too close to your cell. You'll have to figure a way out of there yourself. I'll be in touch.
Yep, it's the same guy. Yeah, he designed her as well. And it's like the thing with Quiet, right? Oh, you know what's weird? So you know that the lore is is like, so she has the same powers that the End did, the whole like photosynthesis thing. I don't know if you remember, like the old sniper guy, right? He has photosynthesis, so like he doesn't. That's why he doesn't die and all that. Oh, I don't have a knife to lodge a bullet out. I'm gonna have to, like, get a fucking... Yeah, I have a transmitter jammed in there. I saw that a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna need a spoon to get these out of me. Thanks, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot going on with this part. Eating rats, hiding under your okay, no, let's see. Okay, I gotta get the fork. And then... Oh, no, I'm eating a rat. I wanna eat that rat. Yeah, there's a few different ways to do it. There's multiple ways out of this cell. I think it's pretty cool. Especially, like... I don't know, recently having experienced a prison cell, yeah, those things definitely don't want you to... Oh, he ate it as he forked it, right? Okay, and then, check my cure so I can use the fork to get these out. And then... What do we have? Okay, death pill. That's interesting. Can I call? Yeah, cause nice. Alright. It's food time.
Save, Snake?
I'm surprised they let me save it all right now.
Snake? Snake?
My mouth hurts when I talk.
Did you get cut up?
It feels like someone shoved me under a lawnmower. Do me a favor. Tell me a story to take my mind off the pain.
Snake, have you ever heard of Renfield?
Is that a movie?
It's the name of a character. He's locked up in a cell waiting for the master to return, eating the spiders that crawl along the walls.
Change the channel.
He waits and waits for ages. Finally, just as he's beginning to forget whether he's human or not, the master comes for him, saying the time has come. Renfield is overjoyed.
Wait, isn't this...
The master spreads his huge wings and a gust of wind fills the cell.
Come on, I don't want to hear this.
And there, standing before Renfield in human form was...
Dracula.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you stay there too long, your old buddy Dracula's going to come and get you too. So you better start thinking of a way out of there. You better not leave me without someone to talk to. Please, Snake, think. There's got to be a way out of there.
I'll try.
Okay. Just let me know if you start having nightmares about Dracula.
Yeah, it's funny that she's supposed to be like his, you know, like, essentially his, like, therapist for the mission, and she's like, hey, freak out about Dracula. She knows he has a thing about it. She knows he gets nightmares. But it's funny because, I'm actually probably going to experience this. If you save here and close the game, when you start it back up, he'll be having a nightmare about vampires. That's like a completely different game that you get to play for like a few minutes. It's really weird. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm feeling that hunger, so I'm gonna get started on that burger. I'll see you on Discord if you go there. And I don't know if you've seen my outro, but I'm gonna transition into that now. Hopefully it's not too jarring. Let's see.
I'm a smarter guy now, don't lament me, fool. From the cheese-free days of elementary school. Now when I order a pizza, I need the cheese like a mouse. I'm eating blocks round the clock, grab single shingle my house. So when I have a bad day, man, I know what I need. I keep doing what I'm doing, but with extra cheese. Better get a better cheddar, shredder, spread it away. A plate of food or maybe Gouda, man, let's get it today. Have a party with Havarti, mozzarella, and brie. Sitting next to me, man, that's extra cheese. Parmigiana and ricotta, got the cottage cream. Limburger on my burger, feta all on the green. Asiago with Romano, gorgonzola, and brie. Man, what you getting, G? How about some extra cheese?